Hi everyone, now we're on day 2 here on Utopia for the President's Cruise. We just ate breakfast since it's complimentary at Johnny Rockets, so we did that for the first time and that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fresh made to order, at least everything except for
the pancakes.
The pancakes were a little rough.
I mean, it's average breakfast food, nothing, extraordinary, but...
Bacon was better than the buffet for sure. It wasn't as overcooked.
Mid-meal, the staff broke into the old-school diner dance, totally unexpected and such a fun way to kick off the day.
So we're docked here at Nassau, and if you'll take a peek over here, they have a lot of progress on the beach club here at Nassau.
Yeah, so as part of the President's Cruise, there's a section that they're supposed to be doing a tour for the Pinnacle Club members. So yeah, they are gonna get tendered over there, I believe, at some point. And then I believe the plan is that those people are gonna meet us over at the amphitheater, those of us that aren't Pinnacle or lower. We're docked here with Wonder of the Seas today. So we got 2 big ships. It looks like there's a Disney ship next to us, and there may be another one on this side of the Disney Wish, but I can't see it at the moment. So I think we're gonna head off. The stuff that they're doing for the President's Cruise, the Bold Baha Bash, doesn't start till noon.
Until noon, yeah. It's like a little festival out on the square.
So I think we may get off. We have some people with us, or some of our family that have not been to Nassau before. So we'll take them, kind of show them around some of the stuff up in the port, the shops just outside the port. And then we'll go check out the festivities, and maybe at that point we will come back on the ship and explore ships more. There's definitely a lot still here to see, and we're obviously on a shorter sailing. All right, guys, welcome to Nassau, Bahamas. So we just got off the ship. We noticed that they actually seem to have some boats that Royal Caribbean has put together for the Royal Beach Club, right?
I think so. I think that's what tenders you over there. It looks like they have a flirty flamingo, sassy starfish, twisted turtle. So they have fun names and a few of them. They're really cool.
There's 5 of them, and they're all slightly different colors, all the kind of colors it seems like Royal Caribbean tends to use for a lot of their theming.
It says Royal Beach Club right on the back of them. So
and they've got the royal symbol right on the front. So this is definitely the boats that they intend to use for the beach club.
Yeah, you come right off the ship and you could go and see them. So really convenient what they did there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to try to plan a trip to come back at some point and go to the beach club. This is pretty neat. It seems like they're putting things together pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in the port. All right, so we're at the cruise port now. Down at the very end, like we said, at the amphitheater, they have the Bold Baha Bash. They also have a cultural showcase that they're intending to have at the square down here. They don't open until 12, but there may still be some stuff going on already, so we'll check out what's going on. All right, so we're down here at the amphitheater. It looks like they're getting stuff set up. They've got some booths for people to sit up underneath and get cool out of the sun. They've got some bigger tables up in front of the stage.
Yeah.
There's a bar on the far side that I can see from here.
There's some more seating in there.
Yeah, there's some more seating in there.
Making it comfortable for the little show that they're going to put on.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see what's going on. I definitely think that we haven't been told everything. It for sure seems like that maybe we'll have some other things going on that we weren't told about yet.
Yeah.
Is designed to immerse you in the authentic spirit of the islands. Today, you'll experience dynamic moments of music, art, food, drinks, and storytelling, all showcasing the heart and soul of Bahamian culture. Be sure, as Puzzle said, to visit Pompey Square for live storytelling that brings Bahamian heritage to life. And don't miss the pineapple eating anybody ever did a pineapple eating contest? All right, the pineapple eating contests this afternoon. And so dive in, savor every moment, and let the Bold Baha Bash give you an unforgettable taste of the Bahamas. We're thrilled to celebrate together with you, and I encourage you to make the most of this incredible experience. Thank you very much for joining us.
Make some noise for my friend, Mr. Michael Bayley.
All right, hello everybody. All right, well, it's beautiful to see you here today. Actually, I feel like I've just seen you for the last 24 hours non-stop, actually, but it's nice to see you in a different environment. First of all, let me thank very much the Bahamian people and the Bahamian Ministry of Tourism group for hosting Royal Caribbean here today. This is all because of their friendship with Royal Caribbean. We've been coming here for over 50 years. One of the first ports we ever came to was Nassau in the Bahamas. So we've got a long history with the Bahamas. We love the Bahamas. We think of Royal Caribbean as a giant family, and they're part of our family, and we believe we're part of their family. So a big thank you to everybody for hosting us. I hope you have a great time, and remember, don't drink too much. Well, you should really drink a lot, actually. I mean, I would just go for it. Have fun, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much.
All right, so festivities have wrapped up. They made their opening remarks. We'll throw some of these in here, but we're gonna head down from where the amphitheater's at now to Pompey Square. They're supposed to have some local cultural items here, food, storytelling, drinks. I think we're heading the right direction. We believe that the Pompey Square is right around the corner from
Pompey Square.
We think it's close to Senor Frogs. We can definitely hear music, so I think we're heading the right direction. What'd you think?
I thought it was good. The band was really good.
Yeah, the band was good.
So they were a good little touch.
It was the Royal Bahamian Marching Band.
I think it's like a police band.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
When we hit the cultural showcase in Pompey Square, they handed out Caribbean rice with shrimp or beef, a nice little authentic treat. They also had a full complimentary drink menu from Ricardo Rum, Smoking Spicy Goombay Smash, Tamarind Rum Sour, Bahama Princess, and Bahama Papa, all poured right there to sample.
All right, so they got free drinks as well. They had the 4 cocktails that I showed on the menu. That's the Goombay Smash, I believe, for this one here. I'm not entirely certain what this one's. I'm pretty certain it's the Bahama Papa. It was kind of chaotic up there, but we'll give them a shot. That was good.
They had them all pre-mixed, but that's just because they're getting them all out to everyone.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. They had real mixologists out there doing it.
Yeah, it was that Ricardo brand. So
Yeah.
this one's good. Right. So not bad. Small servings, but it was enough to kind of taste a little bit of what they had here. You got a little bit of video of the pineapple eating contest up there. That looked like it was pretty fun.
Funny.
Yep. So I think we're probably going to hang out here for just a little bit longer, and then we'll probably head back to the ship. We're all a little sweaty. It's hot out here.
Really hot.
We forgot to put sunscreen on, so we're going to head back, get some sunscreen on, and go enjoy the pool more than likely. All right, so we're still giving them out. I got the other two. This is the Bahama Princess, and this is the Rum Sour. Right, that one's good.
What is this one? The Princess?
That's the Bahama Princess. This is the Rum Sour. Sour. All right, now we're done. Look at this little guy. Got us a dial animal. And you know where we're going tomorrow.
Up on the pool deck, we hit the spare tire food truck. Tornadoes, wraps, sandwiches, even a raspberry cheesecake chimney. Every item we tried slapped harder than we expected for our pool deck food.
All right, so we're hanging out over by the slides right now. Got a couple of my family members, my dad, my brother, getting ready to go down the slide. So hopefully we can catch them when they come down. So we'll stand over here and wait. They're at the top right now, so we're getting close. I think they're next up. Kind of hard to tell. It seems like they weren't running the yellow slide there for a little bit, so they can go tandem on this one and race each other. That looks like they're next up. Yep, here they come. All I think Dad's up next. All right, he's coming down now. There he goes. One more person and all three of them come down, right? Yes, we'll see if we can get a good shot of him. Yep, there he comes. All right, last one should be Catherine. Hung on pool deck for a little bit. You see, we're trying to rush to get back so we can get ready for dinner. What stuff do we have going on tonight?
Tonight we have Ultra Caribbean Night in the Promenade, so that is supposed to be sponsored by Bacardi. We're hoping they have a little few fun freebies that they might be giving out.
Yeah, it said there were supposed to be Bacardi specific cocktails on deck tonight, door prizes, and I think maybe some games too. I don't remember exactly what all it showed.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I think at 7:30 is a special drone show on top of Nassau, so we're gonna have to go to the top deck and make sure we see that. And then we have some sort of show reservation. I think it's the ice show. We're not really sure or something, but I know we have enough time in between. I already checked that earlier.
Yeah. The only thing that's kind of cutting it close is our dinner time to the Ultra Caribbean Night celebration. I'm going to try my best to probably try to get out of dinner early, if not try to get everybody out of dinner early. That way I can at least get the beginning of that in the promenade, and then they can catch up with me later if we can't all get out in time. But hopefully tonight we actually got a new table. We had a little bit of a mix-up first night. My brother, we weren't all sitting together. My brother and his girlfriend, they were at a different table on a different floor. Hard telling where the mix-up happened there. Could have been when we booked through our travel agent, or it could have even been with Royal Caribbean situating tables and stuff, but we got it squared away. They took care of us last night, and they left us a note on our door to let us know that we're all going to be sitting together tonight. So we'll get ready for dinner. I'll check to see which show specifically we have tonight, and then
We'll show you what we get into and what the extra stuff is.
maybe we'll show you how we clean up for dinner too. We didn't have time to do that last night, so maybe we kind of showed a little bit. We were in our neon outfits, but tonight, since Caribbean night, we've obviously got plenty of Caribbean wear, so we'll see you once we get done getting ready.
Caribbean night in the dining room was perfect after a day in the Bahamas. The chef's highlights were the crispy coconut jumbo shrimp, the jerk seasoned pork chop, and the pineapple sunshine cake. I started with a Caesar salad, classic and solid, and Taylor got the Asian style pork bao tacos, which were sweet, a little spicy, and super soft. For entrees, I went with the garlic herb buttered tiger shrimp, full of flavor and really good. And Taylor's dad showed off the jerk pork chop, which honestly looked like the real winner. While Taylor ended up with a pesto tagliatelle that just needed more sauce. For dessert, I got the warm blueberry cobbler, my go-to, and Taylor got the pineapple sunshine cake, which was light and tasty. After dinner, we headed back to the promenade and got hit with another surprise Bahamian band right on the Once again, the cruise directors were back in the promenade giving away free cruises, onboard perks, and gift cards to kick off Caribbean night. After the giveaways wrapped up, we headed to the first bar to take part in the vendor freebies they had set up for the party.
They're doing the Bacardi party now. From what we understand, we can go to each of the different bars here on the promenade.
And they have a different drink / little gift if you order the drink.
Yeah, so this is the one for the pesky parrot. A lot of them are obviously going to be Caribbean drinks, with it being rum, so we'll have to see what the other bars have. That'll be interesting. So next one, we're up at the Schooner Bar. It looks like it's an Angel Zippy one, which is actually kind of a neat surprise. It's a bourbon lemon twist.
Yep, this is not going to be my favorite, but I'll do anything for a theme.
Yeah, this one's going to be my favorite. That's why I said I love bourbon. So we'll see how this goes.
After waiting a couple minutes, the bartenders finally hunted down another bottle. Now on to the next bar.
We're on deck 5, third bar.
Bell and barley.
Bell and barley. This is the third drink. This one's a gin-based drink. The last one was a whiskey drink up at the Schooner Bar.
It's just a shot of Angels and
Yeah, it's a shot of
Beats,
Angels Envy. They didn't have any, but they ran down, got some, and they were excited when they brought it back up. So we gave them a little bit of a tip there because they were trying real hard to make us happy. We've got a bag here, this one, and Angels Envy fan with the other one. So
Really like.
it's kind of like a lemonade. All right, so last one's Matador. They have bandanas in here. Obviously, we rushed over here, so we're finishing our last drinks. There's only 4 bars, what we understand. So the Spotlight Karaoke didn't have anything, but it's still cool. All right, so we got our Matadors.
Yep. This
Give
one
it a
has
shot.
Patron. That's
Took them a little bit, but they're working hard up there. I think this one might be my favorite
Oh,
one.
good. I like it.
Yep. Stephanie's getting a couple espresso martinis for us that we can stay awake tonight. We got a show, the All-In, and then also the Crazy Quest thereafter. So need a little bit of caffeine to keep us going. So, there's a neat little bar here on Utopia of the Seas. I don't know if this is on every single Oasis class ship. I know for certain it's not on the Oasis of the Seas. It's called the View Bar. So this is a nice little low-key bar that's not too busy.
After espresso martinis, we wandered toward the Royal Theater, past the art gallery, peeked into the casino for a bit, and then it was time for the All-In production show. After enjoying the all-in retro-themed variety show, the 70s party kicked off with the staff dancing to classic hits, but first we had one mission, grabbing pizza at Sorrento's before the Crazy Quest game show. Crazy Quest is Royal Caribbean's 18-plus interactive game show where everyone in the room gets involved. You're split into 5 or 6 teams and work together to complete fun challenges. Even if it's not your usual thing, it's a must-try experience aboard the ship.
3 minutes to complete this quest. Now the other quests were all based on how fast you brought the item to me, plus how rare the item was. That's how you got scores, that's how you got more points. For this last one, you are going to have to outdo the other teams in order to get the most points. Now I'll explain what you need to do in a minute, all right? So, you'll have 3 minutes. Use every single second because you want to go above and beyond what the other teams are doing. You want to embellish, embellish, embellish because you will get more points. Now and don't worry about the time running out. I'll count it down. I'll count you down 2 minutes, 1 minute, down to the seconds. But when we're getting down to like 20 seconds, that's when you want to send your volunteers. Don't go yourself, team captains. Send your volunteers down with the items we're looking for because I'm going to give you a bunch of items to look for. So, not yet. You're not done yet. You don't even know what you're doing. Come on. All right. So maybe you are ready. Who knows? So what you're going to do, 3 minutes, you have to take that male volunteer, turn them into a beautiful woman. And that female volunteer, you have to turn them into a handsome man. So what you need to do is use boots, belts, hats, heels, bras, wigs, blouses, skirts, lipstick.
All right, guys, we're back in the room. What do we do?
We just participated in our first Crazy Quest.
I lost my pants. She lost her bra. So,
It was for the good of the team.
yep, we got peer pressured into it. And I actually think that if my brother and I weren't there on our team, there was too many guys wearing pants that to have 10 pairs of shorts, we probably wouldn't have won. So, or at least wouldn't have got that round.
Well, and to be honest, we were just going to sit in the back, but it's pretty obvious when someone's wearing a pair of shorts, they would have got called out. So.
Yeah, it was fun though. I definitely think if you've never done it, go do it.
And just like watch it at the very least. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
The cruise director, Dan, he did a great job livening up the room, making everything pretty funny, showing some highlights when he wanted to show highlights.
Some wild things.
Yeah. But that wraps up our second day here on the President's Cruise on Utopia of the Seas. Definitely an eventful day. There was plenty of things to do that kept us busy.
Yeah. We had a decent day celebrating the Bahamas.
Right. Yeah. Yep. You guys saw the drinks and the food that we get to sample, the marching band at the festival, some of the announcements made by some of the Royal Caribbean executives. And then we just hung out by the pool after all of that, went and got our dinner. Dinner was pretty good. We got switched around today to a different table. So unfortunately, we didn't get to have the same service that we had the first night. But the ones we have from here till the rest of the cruise are still pretty good. So
Yeah, and they changed up the menu a little bit to be more Caribbean night themed since that was the theme of the day.
right. But tomorrow we are in Coco Cay.
Our favorite.
There is a long list of things that are going on across the island. There is a couple different spots where the celebrity guests, Rev Run and DJ Ruckus, are going to be hanging out. I believe they were supposed to be at Oasis Lagoon and then Hideaway. We're not certain on the schedule yet. We have tickets to Hideaway. But then there's also some other things going on. I know there's supposed to be a jet ski stunt show going on. And then
I think some more giveaways.
Some more
honestly,
giveaways.
so
A couple other hosted parties by, I think, Aperol Spritz here and there.
Twisted Tea.
Coca-Cola, I believe. And then we're going to have a fireworks show at 8 p.m. Hopefully the weather holds up for that.
Right.
Unfortunately, we didn't have our drone show today. Probably would have been pretty cool. We still got to have a drone show, though, because when we went to our all-in show at the theater, they are incorporating drones in a lot of these ships now, so that was pretty neat. Got some good video of that as well. Hopefully we can share some of that here. Or we've already shared it, I should say.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully take you along with what we get into tomorrow at Coco Cay.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe for the next adventure.
And remember to stay lit.